my drink. Don't mind me. Funny enough, could be streaming from the laptop, but I didn't feel like going to get the video camera. I have a whatchamacallit? The camera I use for the sort of how-tos. Hopefully I'll be doing one of those tomorrow, if not Sunday. I think is the game plan. But currently, it does upload the Helldiver video. Sweet. That'll be tomorrow. We'll save that for tomorrow. I think I would like to put another con video up today if I can. So, got one of you guys here. Greatly appreciate you. If you are interested, we started a gaming channel up. The goal is to try to get videos there after the holidays. So, in the beginning of January, we're going to try to get like a video a day up over there. It's primarily going to be our Nez playing, hopefully. But with some me playing some stuff here and there. I'm going to try to record some gameplay for like once a week for myself. But we'll see how that goes. And then for the actual YouTube channel, my goal is to have something on here at least every other day on this channel after the holidays too. And then once we get in the springtime, I should actually be able to have like a more concise schedule because of the way it's sounding at my job. We're going to be doing some new stuff, and I'm probably going to be doing a new job there. And there's no good place to put this Geek Chest logo, I will admit. It's covering faces. I guess if I put it there and shrink that down, that would make more sense. I'm currently working on a thumbnail, if you were wondering. Well, this stream is mainly just people want to chit chat about how their Christmas went. Mine went pretty solid. It was kind of chaotic for most of the day, trying to get food situated and whatnot. Because I woke up, Casey opened her presents here, and then she got really ornery that we didn't open that she couldn't play with the presents because pretty much we're opening presents and bailing, right? Go to my mom's. My mom's had one big present already sitting out for her. She saw that thing. That was pretty much the only thing she wanted to play with. So then she was ornery when we were trying to do other stuff. Oh, then my mom didn't want to make breakfast because she wasn't feeling too good. So we were just going to go out to eat, and then the place is super busy. Then we were trying to go eat, so then we went to my grandparents'. That was fun. Then we tried to get food. After that didn't work out either. So Christmas Day, I didn't end up eating until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon was when I got like my first like solid meal of the day. Oh, but she had fun. That's all that matters. A Steam note for things I got for Christmas. Got a new Godzilla shirt. Funny enough, I actually got 3 of this shirt. Except for this one has black and white on the back for like manga panels. And then I also have one with a colored back. So there's that. But pretty much got like 3 of the same shirt. Action figure wise, what you saw in the thumbnail is the only thing I really got. My mom got me the Ninja Turtle set in black and white, which is pretty sweet. I ended up selling the Raphael a little bit ago. And now he's back. And now he's back in black and white. Kind of excited for this set, though. It sounded like she found it at one of those, what do you call them? Like the pallet stores? Where it's like the leftovers from Amazon and whatnot. So she got it for a good deal, I guess. So I got that for Christmas. My wife got me my missing Megas for Gunsmith Cats. And a little Star Wars spaceship. So it wasn't anything too crazy because we're planning on going toy hunting for our anniversary. So we're kind of trying to save money for when we go to do that. So that'll be fun. And then for my wife's side, I actually got some stuff that we can also do videos with. Sup, Canadian? Like she got that at like some random pallet shop. I'm not 100%. They're like those. They're like those stores where you can go in for like pennies on the dollar on some stuff from like leftover like Amazon, Target stuff, what have you. Oh, nice. Yes, the 2000 is awesome. Currently waiting. Big Bad sounded like they were getting a bunch of my because I ended up having to go through them to grab some stuff just because I'm paying for things. And they got I'm supposed to be getting like 3 Haya figures in soon, something crazy like that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We want this one. Reuse details. The only negative about the gaming channel right now is I don't get a lot of fun options because there's not a lot of subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go check it out. Now it's remembering what the heck I even did in that video. Oh, I think we fought the crab, right? We fought the giant crab. We're gonna spell combat with a K because we're cool like that. Eventually gonna give this calm playlist time. Oh, what else is exciting? But yeah, we're gonna go check out some toy shops Sunday. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, maybe be able to find some more like the Star Wars dolls or maybe some older Godzilla toys that I don't have. It's getting harder and harder to find stuff locally. Because there's like a few Trendmasters I still wouldn't mind picking up if I seen them. I just really hate ordering old action figures. There's actually Kenner Alien wise, I really should look at this wall because there's somebody I'm actually missing and I'm trying to remember who it was. Is it the boar? Did I still need a boar alien? I think that's what it was. I still have to get a boar alien in the package. Oh no, he's right there. There's a boar. What the hell is I missing? There's somebody I actually like. I actively need to get. I need to rebuy. Prowl is just looking. I don't. Or maybe it was some predators. Is it human? No, I got there's Hicks. Apone, I think, is behind the wall. Where do you get up higher? I don't know. We'll figure it out one of these days. But hopefully everybody else's Christmas is super sweet. Actually, speaking of Calcus, link in description, you say 6% off your order, code Steve Calcus at checkout. But nope, video's not making for kids. But I see they got the Ling Ji Hoon leatherback head. And I need to order that for myself. And if I'm ordering stuff, I might as well order a few things because I know they got the Sila's in stock too. I end up just grabbing a few of the guys and doing a paying for, depending on how toy hunting goes. If I don't find a lot while we're out and about, I'll end up probably doing that. Okay. New video is up on the gaming site. That's all I wanted right now. Maybe any more comments on the gaming site? I really need to pay more attention to this. Time to punish. Hells yeah. All right, good times. All right, set the laptop aside. I can focus on you guys a little bit more. Oh, what else are we getting recently? We got to do the Five Nights at Freddy's figures. That's going to be hopefully soon. Because we got Chica, we did the unboxing for, and I've actually gotten a Freddy and Bonnie since then. Foxy has so far been the bane of my existence. I cannot find a Foxy for not retail. So that's cool. Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen this yet. I got it set up so I could test it. So his eyes are kind of wonky. I'm gonna admit right now, they're not hooked in, they're not glued. But I got Springtrap is printed out anyways. So here's the main body. Yes, he looks a little special right now. And then looks like a fish. Oh yeah, no, for sure. And then his ears are all printed out too. The problem is I mainly just wanted to test them to make sure they were going to sit. So they were just electrical or not, whatever you call this, masking tape. Use the masking tape to set them up, but I got to make sure these are like nice and smooth. So when I go to paint them, it's all good. So I have to make sure these are all sanded down to what I need them to be. So I still have to mess around with the eyeballs a little bit more. And eventually there'll be a little LED back here. But the eyebrows are done. I only roughly sanded these things so that when I go to spray it with, do some spray glue on it, when I go to put the fabric on it, it'll adhere a little bit better. Which I also have to do to the rest of the head here as well. This is going to be all roughed up so the glue will attach better. But for our previous live stream, we actually had the jaws attached. All I did figure out what's rubbing on my head, it's the teeth. Ugh. Oh, they're still taping here. Neato. Eventually we'll get the ears stick down. But it's pretty sweet. Like I said, the only thing is it's these two back teeth rub up on the side of my head when I go to put them in. So I'm debating. I think I could get away with removing a little bit of the teeth. Possibly flattening that out under section a little bit more. So that makes it easier for my head to slide into it. Because the problem is if I leave it the way it is, it'd probably be okay. But if I paint it, I'm probably going to end up rubbing the paint off eventually. Because they're like the only reason this has like any stoppage. And I have to kind of bend it a little. It's easier if you go on like this. Bring it down, move it backwards while you're trying to lift it up. But other than that, pretty happy with it. I think it would have been nice if I could have made it like slightly bigger. But I think I could get away with if I sand down the teeth a little bit, give myself a little bit more clearance there. I think we'll be all good. Now let's figure out where the heck I'm putting this. Oh, because the only other thing I did the past couple of days is I worked on Orga. I got the little cage made for Orga so I can do the epoxy putty on that. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do tomorrow. And then I also got to order. I still have to figure out exactly what the fur is I'm going to be using for that Springtrap head. Because I see a lot of people use fleece. I kind of want to use something like teddy bear fabric. I think would have been kind of cool because that in my brain makes sense to me because you want him to be kind of cuddly and huggable. So that's the kind of material that I was gravitating more towards trying to get. Initially, I was thinking felt, but I don't think felt's going to give me the right result. And it's also going to be a lot harder to try to adhere to the head than like the teddy bear fabric would. It's like plush fabric, I think is what it's called. So yeah, outside of that, not too much else is really going on new. So I don't really get to show those off too often. Never really sitting in my random gaming chair. That's what I like to call it. Where we got all the Treadmasters and like the random Toxic Avenger and Dragonheart figure.
It's gonna bug me. Who am I? What was I missing? I thought there was one alien character I actually didn't have. I know there's Hive Wars. I'm missing a few Hive Wars figures for sure. I only have the one like hanging out up a corner there by the vent. Because I know there's a couple like variants I need. So there's both the Panthers. Who else had variants? I know the Panthers had variants. I think the Rhino does because the NECA had two collars, so I'm assuming the Rhino for that line. Oh, actually, no, it is. No, I got the Rhino. You're right there. There's the red one. Maybe I'm not missing anybody that I thought I was. Like I said, I thought I was missing the board, but I think I got him a little bit ago. So I think I kind of rounded the rest of them out. Technically, I kind of need like him individually, but because I have the 2-pack, I haven't really worried about it. And then there's mainly the Predators. I think the Predators are the ones I'm kind of missing the most because there's just so many variants of each of them. Between like Cractus, the lava one, then there's the Stalker guy up there. I don't have the regular version of him, which I wouldn't mind getting. Still probably my favorite one. That guy there. The spike-tailed predator. Him and those two were always like my favorite ones growing up. The Alder and the Predator from the 2-pack, just because he looks the most like he's from an actual Predator movie. Then my random anime cells hanging out there. That's one of the things I wouldn't mind getting some more of. Some more stuff from animes. I'd like to get more characters from Tenchi Muyo. Would be great. That one I kind of just came across while looking around at eBay. It was just like random anime panel, and I'm like, I know what show you're from. I guess I'll grab you. $10 seemed like a steal for something from Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, but yeah, I think we're gonna call it good here. Like I said, just a pretty chill stream. Just kind of give you guys a little bit of a follow up of what's been going on for Christmas and coming in afterwards. But yeah, like I said, after the holidays, we're gonna try to get back to putting like a video every other day over here. The gaming channel will more than likely get a video a day. Oh, sweet. The Monster Arts Con's solid. It's not my favorite thing ever. Like I don't even own it anymore. Outside of like the random one that from the Hammer video, I still have the pieces for that guy. But it's a solid figure. It's just the problem with the Monsterverse stuff. It just doesn't look like how they did the movie. It's the only thing that kind of bugged me. Hey, Endo. No, nothing too much. Just getting ready to call it good on the stream. Like I said, just gonna keep it short and sweet. Gonna try to get some sleep tonight is the goal. But yeah, no, solid Christmas. Not too much in terms of like getting stuff. It was a pretty light Christmas this year. Not complaining. Casey got a bunch. That's the more important thing. Funny enough, Casey has a full Megazord now because a buddy of mine, Russell, sent with some of his commissions, sent the majority of the new Playmates Megazord, except for one piece, which is the Pterodactyl, which is the hardest piece to get a hold of. Funny enough, though, we had some around here, so I got her the Pterodactyl, so now she has a full giant Megazord to play with. And she was messing around with it, which is cute. So she got that. I think it was like the random fun thing I got her. Yeah, for myself, it's pretty much this is the only real action figure thing I got this year. It's pretty much some more Godzilla clothing, some mangas. Because one of my favorite OVAs of all time, Gunsmith Cats. If you've never seen it, it's awesome. I think you can watch them all on YouTube. It's only like three episodes, I want to say. But I used to love that one as a kid. They actually are re-releasing the Dark Horse comic mangas back out in giant volumes. So that's what I got for Christmas. I bought the first one a bit ago, and I got volumes 2 and 3 for Christmas. And another Star Wars ship. Got the prototype ship from Andor. Yeah, that's really close. My favorite thing is I got like the most bootleg looking Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt with with them in like the Detroit Lions outfit. It is amazing. I will be wearing it on the channel for sure. Because well, there's that. I got to get the merch for the channel here ordered in the near future. So hopefully you'll be seeing us wearing that stuff here. It's gonna be a lot easier to shill trying to get you guys to get our logo on your clothing if we have it on our own clothing. Especially with I missed the super unimportant review ones. Those shirts were sweet. I still have our one super unimportant review shirt where it's Arnez riding the Gabra. Trying to, I would like to be a little bit more generic with the ones though. It's kind of hard to like. A lot of those sites get angry when you got like copyrighted dudes on your merchandise, which is understandable. God, I got a cease and desist from Disney because of the Five Nights at Woody's stuff. Oh, that was a good time. They were not happy about that one. So yeah. Other than that, nothing too crazy. Hopefully the toy shop would be pretty sweet. Looking forward to that. Because we're gonna do that. Probably go watch Avatar 3. And get some food. Oh yeah, we shipped the Yeechus a while ago, but a lot of it was just yeah, it was threw me for a loop. I got that was like the sketchiest one because that was like because of like because I made like some stuff on Redbubble, and there was other people that do stuff too, so I didn't think of it as being that bad because like granted it had Woody in the title, but the shirt design was like split face and stuff. Like it was, we messed with it enough that I thought it was deemable as fair use. But I was like, I'm not going to fight him. But I got an email and then the stuff got promptly taken down. I got that, and then eBay got really mad at me for trying to sell a bootleg Optimus Prime. That I ended up, eventually I sold it on Facebook Marketplace for quite a bit of a markdown. But like Hasbro had an issue with my posting, so eBay took it down. I'm just like, so hard. But hopefully with that, we'll be able to do maybe like, hopefully get some stuff to be able to do an unboxing video, like a proper unboxing. Because right now it's like I could open the Turtles and the other two Five Nights at Freddy's one, but we'll see what that brings us. Because we also got to do the best and worst figures of the year video too. That needs to come out here in the near future. Hopefully I can get our Inez over and we can get that video done real quick. Gotta sit down and figure out, because there was actually some stinkers this year, but there was some really good ones too. So it'll be an interesting list to say the least. But anyways, you guys defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. Oh, choose color. Oh yeah, especially with the with the knockoff stuff, it can be weird, for sure. But then again, I don't really order monster. I think I've gotten like one Monster Arts from Amazon, and that was when I was like first collecting them. The majority of mine have come from like Big Bad or Entertainment Earth. Yeah, you get some weird ones. Because even eBay, sometimes it'll be like how you're selecting them. It can be really odd. But like I said, you can always defeat those kaiju by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, and Facebook. Guys, I give it a day with channel donate. Greatly would appreciate it. We have a Discord attached to our Patreon. $3 to get access to that. It's a good way to get a hold of me for commissions. Same with our Etsy shop. If you guys want to get some custom beams and stuff like that for yourself, good way to get all of us. You want to get our logo on your apparel, there's a Dashery account down below. Where there's t-shirts, there's hoodies, there's hats. I think you can get fanny pack, there's stickers. Stickers are actually kind of cool. I gotta get some. I kind of just want to just order stickers so I can just give those out. So that might be something in the near future too. What else? We also got Calcus. If you guys are looking to pick up some Haya figures, like the King Kong 2.0 just came up for pre-order. And also, if you guys are Mega Man fans, there's also the Haya Zero went up for pre-order. Pretty stoked for that one. Khan's cool. Probably skip it on it. But Khan's pretty sweet. If you didn't buy like the OG Godzilla vs. Khan, seems like a good one to pick up. He even has a Severed Mecha Godzilla head. Almost want it just for that. Even though I still have my makeshift one hanging out around here. There's also a link for Entertainment Earth. If you guys like to pick up some stateside stuff, it's usually my go-to, especially for like Monster Arts and stuff nowadays. You really utilize that free shipping. Yeah, for the most part, yeah, it's a repaint, which is kind of, for the most part, like head sculpt wise, it doesn't really need to be too different. It's pretty much just needs to have less scarring on it, is probably the big thing. Actually, is it a... Hold up. Now I'm curious. We got a laptop here. I can look it up. I also need the shave. That's the other thing I gotta do. So probably tomorrow. I'm going Calcus right now. Nope, that is a K. Oh yeah, he's got this. He just. Is there a good back shot? Giggity. He's got the claw marks on his chest. Then I got the pictures on here. Are they? No, 2.0 just means that it's just a remake of that same. I always want to call it a suit, but it's just a remake of Khan from that movie. So, while the scratches on the chest kind of make sense in the beam, it just kind of depends on when they consider it him for the movie, like which part he's from. Because technically he gets like his back damage in the chest, but it wouldn't have scarred yet because it happened in the movie. So it should look more like cuts. Yeah, because it's definitely the same head sculpts. They just don't have the painted teeth. Just wondering if it has the back scar or not. My assumption is if they haven't changed anything else, it's probably got the scarring on the back. Which honestly means I can skip that figure, so that doesn't really hurt my feelings too much. Oh, actually... Oh, no, okay. No, that's the same face. Never mind. I lied. I was looking at like a couple of the pictures. It looks slightly different. Like almost like it got flip-flopped, but it didn't.
So pretty much you're getting it for the extra head. It's really the only real merit for picking it up. Or if you didn't buy the original release, that's still a good one to pick up for your 2021 Godzilla to go along with it. I think my only real problem with it is if you're buying that, you don't need the XCon one because there's like the XCon without the power glove. It just makes that figure like completely obsolete. Yeah, if anything, like if I got it, I would probably want to paint it a little bit just to make it not look like scarring and make it look a little bit more bloody. That would be my go-to if I was gonna get him. He'd probably be the first hire that I would actually like want to actively touch up. How many points do I have? I have 375 points. I was just wondering. Okay, so it's 15 points. Oh, okay, so a point's a penny. Got it. So I got $3. Nice. Yeah, if you log in on Calcus, you get like 10 points every time you log in. So it's also nice just always just like come back and check on things on a regular basis. They pretty much pay you 10 cents just to check out the page as long as you sign into your account. Ooh, so how long would it take you to get a figure? I wonder. Yeah, I got $3 whole. And I was like, I go out pretty regularly because I like to see how we're doing with the whatchamacallit, them paying us. So let's say you want to get a $60 figure. You're probably looking at like another 20-ish shipping. So we'll say 80. So you'd have to come back 800 days. So it'd take you 800 days to get enough to get a free figure. Granted, it still gets you some markdowns here or there, which is helpful. It only take a little over 2 years to get a free figure. It's not too bad. Anyways, I don't think I got anything else to really show to you guys. So like I said, hopefully we'd probably be doing a more proper live stream tomorrow. Actually working on the working on some customs is the hope tomorrow. And like I mentioned, we already got there's a new video up on the gaming channel right now. So if you guys are interested, make sure to go check that out. Link in the description below. Currently playing the Skull Island game. They had an update and they I think actively made the game worse, which is great, by the way. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.